Charles Spurgeon struggled even more. I'll read this from his hymn. He actually had a hymn book, and this was half of it. How long wilt thou forget me? He's saying this to God. Must I forever mourn? How long wilt thou withdraw from me? O never to return. O hear, and to my longing eyes restore thy wonted light. Revive my soul, and not let me sleep in everlasting night. I think that's a lot of times what happens in our temptation, and you can see that with these great men, is that it just seems like God isn't there. Not that God isn't good, but that it's like he isn't there in those issues and in those trials. And even Job had that. In Job chapter 3, he literally cursed the day that he was born. He said it should be cursed with darkness and blackness, and I should never have been born. He's so utterly entrapped in his, I wouldn't say even temptation or trial, I would just say we get so entrapped in the issue of it, in the fact that it's so terrible, and we don't realize that God is right in front of us. And in fact, in our lives as Christians, he's inside of us. So even during those hard issues, God is literally right there, but he's not paying attention to God. He's focusing on his problems. So then his trial only becomes worse. But as for you, ye thought evil against me, but God meant it unto good, to bring to pass, as it is this day, to save much people alive. He learned, well, if you guys never did that evil thing, I never would have saved you guys from the famine. You never would have been, you wouldn't be alive. And that even amidst the darkness, God is working and doing things, and he's doing very great things. He's trying to bring out that gold. And so that's why I'm saying we must pray, and we must trust in the Lord more. And I had wanted to finish that quote from Spurgeon, because that was his hymn, of course, and there was another half to it. Since I have always placed my trust beneath thy mercy's wing, thy saving health will come, and then my heart with joy shall spring. Then shall my song with praise inspired to thee my ascend, who to thy servant in distress such bounty didst extend. And even how great God's love is to us, that he even does these things to us, and how we are worms, but yet he's constantly working in us to then bring out the great and shining jewel.